Okay, so today I was a little like, okay, I want to do something to do with gratitude, something to do with sharing. And then I thought, well, and something to do, I'm kind of into this animal deck, this Archangel animal deck, which is Diana Cooper's. And I pulled up the ladybird, which I call these ladybugs, but Lady Bird sounds a little bit more regal. And I've been seeing these. They've been coming in our house. I don't know if anybody else has had these. They've kind of been up in the ceiling a lot. So I thought, okay, there must be some reason that they're here and some reason they're communicating. These are fifth dimensional insects. And a lot of insects are not operating at the fifth dimension, which just means they are evolved and they're working with hard energy. But ladybirds, ladybugs are, and it says on this card, accept happiness and good fortune. And the archangel that oversees insects is called Primanilic. And it says, be conscientious, cooperate with others for the highest good. So I thought cooperation, since we're going to be in groups, or most likely most of us are going to be in groups this week, family groups, friend groups. So let's just see what comes up with this. See, she's got butterflies, all these little flying insects are around her or him. It says him in the book when you read about it, but I don't know, for some reason I perceive this angel as more of a her. So maybe she's a they. So, okay. So let's start with ourselves and then we'll connect to the ladybird. With your breath. And as I'm bringing in my breath, I'm seeing wings on my own back. So perhaps the air, as you're bringing the air into your body, you can sense that you have some wings as well. And at the same time that we're sensing wings, we're also grounding. So the sit bones, the surfaces of your skin that are touching something, touching the ground, whatever you're seated on, the chair, beginning to feel or connect with the pull of gravity coming way from the center of the earth, that spinning axis, or that not spinning axis that the earth is spinning around, that still place. So see if you can get a sense of connecting your axis, your still place, with the center of the earth's axis. Notice what happens with your breath, how you're occupying your space when you're centered. And we're going to ask the spirit of the ladybird to come into our space, to fly around us. Like I see them making a circle around my body. So let them circle and fly around your body. And what they do for the plants is they remove lower energies from the plants. So let them remove any lower energies from you. They're perfectly capable of doing it without taking it on, since they are fifth dimensional beings. So if they were to take their little wings and flutter it away, what would they remove from you? Maybe get a sense of where you're holding that lower energy in your body. And specifically, what they do for plants is hold back or dispel the lower energy that holds back the growth of the plant. So what lower energies or what toxins or what beliefs that are no longer useful are holding back your personal growth and development? And it may be, if it's a belief, ask for it to be shown to you. And does this belief, oftentimes I'm getting a sense that we're all connecting with right now an ancestral belief, something that was passed down to us that is no longer useful. So ask for that to come to the light, to come to your consciousness, so that the ladybirds can remove it for your development. And you can keep working with the ladybirds. We can call in Archangel Permanelik to bring in the angelic energy, the energy of the fifth dimension that will help us develop a new belief. What would be the new belief that would replace this? For instance, what's coming up for me is life can be dangerous, or it's dangerous out there. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. I am protected. Another belief, and I think this is for everyone, is I get lost in my family or in a group. I ground myself, and my heart shines out for everyone to receive in a group. So those two I was giving an offering for the group. So what's your personal one now? And the energy of Premanilic, because she overlooks the insects, is geared towards geometric shapes, like different patterns of energy that work with cooperation, that encourage cooperation in a group. So let's ask, what I'm seeing is different circles and triangles, and they're all connected. They're all kinds of different shapes, but they're all connected. Like you might be feeling that you're a circle and someone else is a square or a triangle, but all of these are intersecting. But you are not losing your shape when it intersects with someone else's. And what happens when all of this intersects is that we devote ourselves to the highest good for all. So let's bring that in. Breathe that in, the highest good of all. In any group situation that you may be in this week. And another thing that Premanilic is associated with, and the ladybird specifically, is nourishment. So the nourishment that we are going to receive, let's nourish it with the energy of the highest good for all. So just take a moment to envision whatever it is. If you know, if you're cooking something or someone else is cooking something, or if you know what kinds of food you're going to be receiving this week on Thursday specifically, infuse that with the energy of the fifth dimension. And the energy of the fifth dimension, there's a violet flame that is associated with ascension. So if you need a color, put that color into the food. If you just want to open to source energy and bring it in. If you just want to make the intention of nourishing for the highest good. And then imagine taking in that nourishment for yourself and letting that highest good come into your body through your digestive system. You're going to digest it. So let's bring it into the solar plexus chakra, which is a beaming yellow with a little bit of golden tint, but it's mostly yellow. And as we take in this food, letting it be digested with the confidence of the solar plexus, the stillness. Remember the axis, your axis to the axis of the earth. Stillness, confidence, highest good. Digest that. And then like little shoots of light, this digested highest good is going to spread through our blood system. So see the light traveling through the veins. And we're also doing this as we do it for ourselves. It transfers through osmosis to any group that we're in, by the way. So we're doing this for ourselves, but we're also doing it for others that we come in contact with. Then let that golden light go into every single cell of the body. It lights you up. It lights up all your organs, not just in the digestive system, the circulatory system, the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, the liver. And let's stay with that golden light with the liver for a moment. A little bit more on the right side of your body, but right around the area of the solar plexus. So the liver and kidneys help to purify. And we're just going to give it an extra concentration in the liver. Liver carries anger from old relationships, from family karma. So we're just going to boost that and let it remove, begin to break up some of that old held on to anger. The ladybugs are going to fly in there and they're going to spread, they're going to remove again anything that in the liver that is preventing us from new growth, new development. Anything that prevents us from receiving this light. And then moving back out of the liver into the bigger picture of the entire body, and just feeling yourself in your space in this room. Gravity connected to the center of the earth. Ladybugs, pay attention if you see any this week. Letting the soul of the ladybird surround us. Thank them for their service. Thank Permanilic for overseeing it all and adding a higher energy to the equation. Feeling yourself breathing in this space. Each breath fills your whole body with that nourishment of the fifth dimension of heart-centered energy. And then if and when you are ready to let your eyes open to this room with this heart-centered energy, and just touch your heart with your palms together, signifying the union and the nourishment. And just take a moment when you receive food this week to ask for it to be filled with this fifth dimensional light. Ask for it to nourish you and remove anything that is of a lower nature or of a lower vibration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And namaste.